Has it ever happened with you that you finally said no to somebody or something, and then you've spent hours or maybe days and months replaying this inside your head? You wonder if you were too harsh. You wonder if you were too selfish, too much. That sinking feeling. That's what I call a boundary hangover. And here's the truth, it does not mean that you did something wrong. It means you are growing. You are growing and you are choosing yourself. So, hi, and welcome back to another episode of the Flight to Fulfillment podcast. I'm your host, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach and the founder of the Freedom Divas Hub. And today we are talking about something I know so many of us struggle with. That wave of guilt, that self doubt that shows up every time we set a boundary for ourselves. Because while saying no can really be very empowering in the moment of it, what often follows is we second guessing ourselves, we shaming ourselves, we regretting it, we feeling so guilty about it. Well, that reaction is actually not a sign that you're failing, it's a sign that you're unlearning old conditioning. So let's talk about why boundary hangovers happen and how you can move through them without abandoning yourself. These are the 4 steps to move through a boundary hangover. Firstly, recognize the mental conditioning. Now, guilt after saying no usually comes from old limiting beliefs. Like, okay, good girls don't disappoint. Good women think about others first. Or love must be earned. Let go of all this. Keep reminding yourself this is just your mental conditioning. You've been brought up like this. This is not the truth. This is not even close to the truth. Secondly, normalize the discomfort. It's okay. It's okay. A boundary hangover is like a muscle ache after, a new workout. So when we go to the gym for the first few days, how we have ache and pains in our body? That only means you've stretched yourself. What your body was not used to, you've stretched yourself to those limits. So now, instead of judging yourself, just acknowledge that this discomfort you're going through is actually proof that you are now growing and learning to choose yourself. Thirdly, anchor back into your why. Just ask yourself, okay, why did I set this boundary? What was I protecting? What was I honoring? Come back to your intention, because when you come back to your intention, it will remind you that your no was an act of self-respect. It was not an act of selfishness. So ask yourself why you said no. Try remembering your intention and you will understand why you said no, and you will realize that it was because you respected yourself. You were not being selfish. Lastly, practice self validation. Now, instead of looking for others to reassure you, oh, no, you did the right thing, don't worry. Why should others tell you whether you did the right thing or the wrong thing? You practice self validation. Give yourself what you need. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge what you were feeling and why you took a decision. Your needs are valid. Okay, and your no is enough. It's okay for you to say no. As as you start validating your own self over time, it will rewire your nervous system to feel really safe with boundaries you set for yourself, and you will stop feeling so guilty in future. So don't look for external validation. Be your own support system, be your best friend. So, well, until next time, if you feel a wave of guilt after you've said no to somebody or something, I want you to pause. I want you to take a deep breath, and I want you to remember that this is not a sign that you should regret or take this back. It is a sign that you are healing generations of trauma, silence, self abandonment, and the mental conditioning that has cost you your happiness till now. Boundary hangovers pass, but the freedom that you get by standing in your truth, oh my god, that remains till your last breath. So, thank you for joining me today for this episode of Flight to Fulfillment. If you resonated with me, if you enjoyed listening to me, like, comment, and share this episode with somebody who needs to hear this today. Subscribe to my channel Fly to Fulfillment on Spotify, YouTube, Substack, or Apple, wherever you're comfortable, so that you don't miss a single episode and you don't miss getting these little nuggets of motivation from me. Until next time, this is me, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach, signing off for now, but asking you to remember to honor yourself, honor your no, trust your yes, and remember your boundaries are your birthright. I'll see you in the next podcast. Bye bye.